Oh, now you can see I'm wearing double denim. What is it, the 90s? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So today I have another favourites video for you, and it feels like only yesterday I filmed my last one of these. And I guess it kind of was. I smushed a bunch of my May favourites into my last one. So this is probably going to be a really quick one, but I do have a huge list of things for my June favourites, so prepare your butts for that one. First up, I have to mention the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass All Is Calm Anti-Redness Concealer. This is a green concealer you would use to cancel out any redness in your skin. And I didn't realise how much redness I had in my skin until I tested this out and noticed such a change in what my foundation looked like. Especially now that I'm opting for a lighter coverage nowadays, like a BB cream instead of a high coverage foundation. I didn't realise how much red was showing through until I tried this and cancelled it out. And now I think this is just a staple product for me, and I was sent this, but I will have to repurchase it because I'm in love with him. He's a great little chubby stick. So the idea of colour correcting and introducing that into your daily routine can seem really overwhelming and maybe like it would be too much to do on a daily basis. Maybe that's the case if you're using like something that needs a brush or whatever, but this is literally just a stick that you just apply to the face and blend out with your fingers, and it literally takes less than a minute. And I totally thought this would negatively affect any kind of products that went on top of it. I thought it would maybe not last as long, maybe it would apply differently, but if anything, it actually just gives the product something to stick to. So it's just great all round. It just does everything it says it's gonna do, and I really don't have any negatives yet. Yeah, I'll let you know if anything bad happens, if I come across any products that it doesn't really mesh well with, but so far, no negatives, only good things. Next up is the Illamasqua Beyond Powder in OMG, and I wear this as a highlight. I can't get into it, there we go. Do you see it? This is what I'm wearing today. It's a very shimmery highlight, but it's also a very fine shimmer, so it almost looks, I don't know why I'm swatching it like it's not just all over my face right now. It's almost like a moist looking highlight, and I know you hate me for saying that word, dewy. So on like a scale of highlighter intensities, imagine you have your Jeffree Star ones up here, you have your Mary Lou here, you probably have your Illamasqua one like around here, unless you wear it wet, in which case it's probably gonna overtake Mary Lou actually. It's gonna work really well with like a setting spray or just straight up water. So I'll do like a swatch comparison and enter it probably over me speaking right now. The magic of editing. So they only have 2 shades of this, and it does look kind of weird on my skin. It is very golden, which I don't really mind because I like my makeup to look like makeup. I don't wear makeup to look natural. I wear makeup to look like I'm wearing makeup. Do you want to say makeup any more times? Makeup. So this next product isn't amazing, it's not life-changing, it's not an outstanding product, but it is something I found myself using a lot recently, so I feel like I should mention him. It's the Klairs Creamy and Natural Fit Concealer. So this is great for your more natural looks, your more toned down looks, because it's a light product. It's very light, but it's also very buildable as well. It builds on top of itself nicely. It sits on top of BB creams nicely. I pair this with the Klairs BB cream that I mentioned last time, and they work very nicely together. You just dab it on and then blend it out with your fingers. You don't need a brush or anything. It blends out lovely. So I actually started using this because I was getting too lazy to go and wet my beauty blender in the bathroom and then come back to my desk. So I wanted something that I could just apply with my fingers and not have to walk into another room because I'm the worst person. It creases just as much as any other concealer in the world does, even the creaseless ones, you know, they all leave something underneath your eyes, which is fine, but with this one I've noticed, because the formula isn't as thick as the other concealers I use, because it's not as pigmented, or as full coverage, I guess. It's less noticeable, so I just set it with a powder, this powder to be precise. This cost £3, I think, from Superdrug. And then it looks like this. So recently I've been doing a lot of filming and screwing up a lot, which is really disheartening, but it's fine. It's all just a learning experience. It's just frustrating when I don't have things going up on my channel, but that's not the point. My point is, when I use a lot of makeup and glues and things on my skin, it gets very sore and it gets very tight and very dry. So I've been using an oil to remove my makeup because I was finding the makeup remover I was using was stinging my skin and kind of just making it worse. So this is another Klairs product. It's the Klairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil. So when your skin is really sore or dry, using an oil is nice because it keeps your skin hydrated throughout the whole process instead of your skin feeling super dry and tight after you use like a regular cleanser, you know? They usually make your skin feel like there's just no moisture in there, whereas with this guy, you just feel hydrated through the whole process and you actually get a much deeper cleanse as well. So we've reached the bit where I usually share a TV show with you, or a film, or an anime, or a game or something, but I literally have nothing. It feels so wrong. Good Morning Call is finished, probably forever, so my life is over. Terrace House still isn't back or on the internet anywhere. I started watching, what is it called? Atelier. We got there eventually. I'm not that far into it though. I'm only a few episodes in. I don't really know what it's about yet, apart from the obvious fact it's about a lingerie company. I don't really know where it's going or what's gonna happen, so that's all I've been watching, really, apart from K-pop vlogs, but let's not talk about that. I'm trying to think of at least one thing I can recommend. I feel like I went to the cinema, but what did I go and see? Oh no, I didn't. We had Felix and Marty around and we watched a film. What was it called? Hush? Is it called Hush? It's new on Netflix. It's the creepy looking film with the guy in a mask. So it's about this deaf woman who lives in this like isolated area. I guess she lives in like a wood or a forest or something. At least that's what it looks like to me. I don't know, she lives in like this house. This just house full of windows in the middle of like a forest. Because why not? This guy turns up in a mask and basically chooses her as his prey. And you think she'd be easy prey, right? Because she can't hear him. He could just sneak up on her and just kill her. Oh no, 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 no. She's very good. It was very interesting to watch. Just little things happen that you wouldn't think of, and I don't know, that kind of film is very scary to me. You know, like the kind of horrors that are more likely to happen. So when the bad guy is just a human, that's very scary to me because it's very realistic, whereas I can detach myself from the supernatural things. But I watched this film once where there was a guy who was in the walls. It freaked me out. That kind of thing just stays with me way longer than like a ghost story. For me, there's nothing worse than feeling watched and unsafe in your own home, you know? So if that kind of thing gets to you, you'll enjoy this one, I think, maybe. I don't know. But then that's it. That's everything I wanted to share with you today. As always, please let me know what you're loving, what your favorites are, what I should be trying and watching. I was gonna say and eating. We've never spoken about food on this channel, so that would be really weird. But I mean, sure, let me know what you've been eating recently. Why not? Can you stop holding things? You're so weird. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.